What's going on, everybody? Wanted to go ahead and take a look at the Gerber Sharkbelly EDC utility knife. Now, I've had this knife and I've carried it exclusively for 2 months now, approximately, every single day, using it in just general utility cut tasks, and I wanted to be able to give my honest opinion on it and carry it so that I can give some thoughts on whether you might want to buy this knife. Now, out of the gates, this is a 2.3 ounce lightweight folder. There's no stainless steel liners or anything. It's just the glass filled nylon handles. It's 7.75 inches from tip to the back of the handle. Overall length, the blade length is 3.25 inches. That's how much cutting edge you're gonna get. And that's about it as far as the stats there. This is a 440 HC steel blade. They call it a modern sheep's foot. Kind of see the design there. It's a decent cutter. I like it for cutting up vegetables, chopping them up, and fruit and things like that. It's not my favorite knife to cut cardboard boxes with, but it does do a decent job at that as well. And it's a knife, it'll cut. Kind of see how thin the profile on the knife is. It carries very thin in your pocket. It also carries deep. That is a deep carry wire pocket clip. They call it anti-scratching, I believe. You know, it's anti-wear. I don't know, you're gonna show wear on it eventually. When I first got this, I did notice that the pocket clip, the retention on it wasn't very good. It didn't have much tension on it. So I did take that off and kind of bend it myself a little bit differently. However, I would probably not recommend that you guys do that, because if you do, you're gonna have a hard time trying to bend it the right angle to get it to look right on the knife. But I did finally get it after several tries, and it looks okay. It's not perfect, it's a little deformed, but it kind of serves the purpose. As I said, I believe this is made in the USA in Portland, Oregon. Really cool. I usually don't get too excited about Gerber stuff, so when I bought this I wasn't expecting much, but I have kind of grown to like it. I liked the design, I liked how thin it is and how easy the carry is, lightweight. It's kind of fun to play around with too. Now you can see the glass filled nylon handles. Kind of what the signature design is the shark skin grip, they call it. Unidirectional scales. However, it is comfortable to hold on to, but it does not provide a whole lot of grip there. It's just kind of a gimmick. It's just the cool design look of it, but there's no hot spots from the grip. It doesn't offer a lot of grip or anything. You do have some slightly abrasive jimping here. It's nothing aggressive. It's almost just aesthetic on the lock back there. This is a lock back. It's worked pretty well. There is a very slight amount of front to back play, but that's generally typical with a lot of lock backs. The deployment of the knife is not very fast. You're not going to deploy it like that and get it right every time. You kind of have to, you know, apply a decent amount of wrist flick. It is ambidextrous opening. You can do it with the right or left hand, but you're just not gonna deploy it real quickly. That's how you're gonna deploy it most of the time, most likely. Or you can grab onto the blade and throw it down like that. Kind of hard to do without hitting the camera here, but it is kind of fun to play around with and open. It's just not a really fast opener. But for an EDC or utility knife, I think it serves the purpose. The lock, as I said, it's performed pretty well. There is just a little bit of play. You could probably tighten up the Torx here and possibly take care of that. But just keep in mind that there are no steel liners, so it's just the glass reinforced nylon, and there's a lot of flex in the body, so you can't tighten it too much. Now, one thing I did find that's kind of annoying with the knife is that when you close it, it kind of gets stuck in the handle if you close it too hard. So then when you go to open it, you have to apply a considerable amount of force to get it unstuck first. I kind of wish they would have designed it differently to where the blade doesn't actually wedge itself in the handle when you close it, and it does that fairly often. Even just closing it lightly, it just has just enough to where it gets stuck in there. That's probably one of the only annoyances I have with the knife. Overall, it's been pretty good though. You do have a lanyard hole. It's pretty wide there. You can fit a lanyard through that really nicely. As I said, the lines on it just look pretty cool. It's a decent cutter. It's simple, it's affordable. Really, you're gonna just use this for EDC, general utility cutting tasks. I think it's pretty cool. Made in the USA for like 35 bucks. I think it was 30 or 35 when I bought it. Tip down carry. You're not gonna be able to reverse it. That's just gonna be how it's gotta be carried. Like that actually. On that side, so right-handed pretty much is what it was designed for as far as carrying it with the pocket clip. But it is a nice deep pocket clip. It carries really deep in the pocket. You know, I do like that. Love the wire clips. It's just a really long wire clip, but still pretty cool. So overall, I like it. I think that I like it more than I thought I would. When I first bought it, I really wasn't expecting much, but I've come to enjoy carrying it. It's just a really cool value folder. If you want a made in the USA EDC knife. So I think it's definitely worth it if you're looking at picking up a different EDC. 420 HC steel. The edge is held up pretty well. I haven't had to touch up or sharpen it very much, and like I said, I've been carrying this for 2 months. That's not an exaggeration. I carry it every single day. Cut open cardboard and a lot of different things. Mostly just for food, cutting food, fruit, vegetables, and stuff like that. Cutting open boxes. Just a glorified box opener, but it does the job at that. Very lightweight, very thin profile. Good grip in the hand. Cool knife. So thanks a lot for watching, you guys. I will have a link in the description if you guys want to buy this and maybe this review helped you. If you think this is the knife for you, I'd appreciate it if you click over to Amazon from the link and purchase it that way. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It just helps support the channel. If not, no problem at all. Don't even worry about it. This might not be the knife for you, and that's totally cool. Everyone has different tastes, and we like different kinds of stuff. So again, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off on this one, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.